welcome to the Fuzzy and Sheepy Show. Anyway, I'm Sheepy, and today I'll be showing you how to make DIY polymer clay donuts. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. Anyway, you guys should check out our Twitter, our Instagram, and yeah, our Twitter is at Fuzzy and Sheepy, so the N is like the letter N, and for our Instagram it's Fuzzy and Sheepy Official, so you should go follow us. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, so let's just get straight into the video. Anyway guys, I'm going to start this video off with showing you the things that you will need. You are going to need some brown clay for the base of the donut. And for this, I mixed some of this and white. You're also going to need a different color of clay. I'm going to be, for the frosting of the donut, I'm going to be using this pretty pink shimmery clay for the frosting. Anyway, this is the clay I used. It's called Princess Pearl, and here are the baking instructions for Sculpey clay. You are also going to need some cookie cutters and some tools, pliers, an eye pin, a clay roller, a paintbrush and a toothbrush for texturing, and a dotting tool to help you make the hole of the donut. Now this is optional. Some Sculpey gloss glaze. You don't have to use this, but it just makes your polymer clay piece shinier and it protects your clay piece. And this is optional, but I prefer it. I prefer the Sculpey one because it works better and it'll protect your polymer clay piece. What you're going to want to do is take your brown clay and take a little piece off, like about this much, and roll it into a little ball. Once you've rolled into a little ball, you're going to flatten it and make it look like a donut. Just slowly pinch it, and just slowly pinch it until you get that donut shape. If you have some harsh edges around, just smooth that out with your fingers. If you have little cracks in your polymer clay donut base, just smooth them out with your fingertips, and yeah. And this is a tip. If you get some dust or dirt in your polymer clay piece and you already baked it, then get some nail polish remover and a Q-tip and rub it on, and that'll take off a layer of the clay and get off all the dirt. So once you get your donut to the perfect shape like this, you're going to get your other clay and roll it out. So you just need about this big of a piece because you're not going to use the whole thing. And then just roll it out with your rolling pin. Anyway, once you roll it out, you're going to take your cookie cutter and you're just going to put it in like that. And then you're just going to peel this off. Like that. And just take the star out. Anyway, once you have the star out, you're going to get your donut. You're going to put the star on top and just spread it out. So can you see how thick the star is? That's why we made it, that's why you need to make your star pretty thick so that you can just put it down and that the frosting will cover most of the donut. Anyway, I just got the star and I just spread the frosting all over, and it's pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then you're going to get, whoops, sorry. But then you're going to get your dotting tool and poke a hole in the middle. So, just like this. Sorry, but my hand is kind of shaky. And the camera's right in front of me, so I have to kind of put it on the side. So, yeah, I'm just going to poke a hole in the middle. So I measured out the middle of the donut, and now I'm just going to poke this in the middle. But sorry, it's kind of off camera. So, there. Anyway, I got the hole, and I'm just going to fix it up. Like that. And there you have your donut. So the next step is to just put your donut aside and get an eye pin. So here I have my eye pin, and I'm going to get my plier, this one, and I'm going to cut it the perfect size. So I'm just going to estimate how big this should be to fit into the donut. And you don't want it to be like this big, or it's just gonna go through the hole. So you gotta be careful. So I know where I'm gonna cut my eye pin now. Right here. And be careful. Like that. So anyway, you're just going to get your eye pin. Sorry, I just lost the eye pin for a while. And you're going to get your eye pin and you're just going to stick it in your donut anywhere. I'm going to put my right here. And make sure you place it good. Like that. So here's the donut with the eye pin in it. And there's your donut. It's all finished. And you can also add some sprinkles if you wanted to. But we're not just done yet. We're going to bake our polymer clay piece in the oven. And then we're going to put some Sculpey gloss glaze on top to make it nice and shiny and protect it. So on your packaging of clay, it should say the color of clay you have, and right underneath it's going to have a little picture of an oven, and it's going to say what heat you're going to put it in the oven and how long you're going to put it in there. And make sure you preheat your oven, and when you open your package of clay, make sure you close it up with some duct tape or something so it doesn't tear or mess up the clay. So I'm just going to bake my donut in the oven at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway guys, once your donut is out of the oven, you're going to get your Sculpey gloss glaze. Now this is optional. And you're just going to put your Sculpey gloss glaze on top of your donut to protect it and make it shiny. So I got my paintbrush. I'm just going to get some of this Sculpey gloss glaze. And I'm just going to put some on top of the donut. So yeah, this is all you're doing, and as you can tell, it gets it very shiny, and yeah, and make sure you want to get some in the little hole. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here I'm just gonna glaze the frosting, because I just want the frosting to be nice and shiny. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. And I'm going to gloss the bottom too, or put some on the bottom too, so because like it's always going to be like this everywhere, and I want to protect the bottom. So I'm just going to put some of the gloss glaze on the bottom. Like that. So anyway, I'm just going to let my piece dry, and make sure you don't touch it for about like 30 minutes. And it should be good. So that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this polymer clay donut tutorial. Thanks for watching this video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. So I guess that's how you make a DIY polymer clay donut, and I hope you like this tutorial, And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Our Instagram is at Fuzzy and our Twitter is Fuzzy and Sheepy. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I see you next time. Bye.